Yoshi! Yahoo! Anyways, now we're doing part 18. Another Joker story.
Title, Stories of the Bat, Part 18, The Joker's Dark Origin. Inside the eerie confines of Arkham Asylum, Dr. Harleen Quinzel, now known as Harley, prepared for her 6th therapy session with the Joker. Their connection had evolved into a complex tangle of emotions, and she was eager to delve deeper into his mind. Mr. Joker, she began, it's time to address your past. Tell me about your origins, the events that led to your madness. The Joker's eerie grin softened, and for the first time his voice carried a somber tone. He began to recount his story, a tale of tragedy and transformation. His real name, he revealed, was Jack Napier, a struggling comedian trying to provide for his pregnant wife. As he continued, the story of Jack's descent into darkness unfolded. He described a fateful encounter with a criminal gang that led him to become the infamous Red Hood. The night of a heist at the Ace chemical plant forever altered his life, as he fell into a vat of toxic chemicals that bleached his skin and twisted his mind. The Joker's voice cracked as he detailed his transformation into the Clown Prince of Crime, a figure of chaos and madness. I embraced the chaos, the madness. It was liberating. Life became a joke, and I was the punchline. Harley listened, her heart aching for the tortured man before her. The Joker's tragic past was now laid bare, revealing a man who had been pushed to the brink and beyond. As the chapter concluded, the Joker's backstory was unveiled, casting a dark shadow over his descent into madness. The city of Gotham, and even the walls of Arkham Asylum, bore witness to the chilling narrative of a man who had become the embodiment of chaos and anarchy.
It never made noise. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully it starts working. If not, I'll have to try to fucking... There shouldn't be... How can there be a power outage when my thermostat's blinking at me? Because I know that can't be Frodo's, because Frodo's is the thermostat on the ground.
Oh, that's good.
So that has to be Hal's thermostat. I don't got his on yet.
Now the next one is the Gcpd file number 2. This is another Gcpd file. And the next one
Yeah, it's just heating up. Yeah. That's why they're blinking, because it's cold.
is Batman. The next one after this is a Batman story, but not a Joker one.
In Commissioner Gordon's office at the Gotham City Police Department, he and Detective Harvey Bullock found themselves discussing the latest arrival to the city. Gordon leaned forward, clasping his hands together. Harvey, what do you make of this Superman character? Bullock, known for his straightforward nature, scratched his head. Well, Commissioner, the guy can fly and shoot lasers from his eyes. It's not exactly something you see every day. Gordon nodded. That's true, but he's also saved countless lives and prevented disasters. What's your gut feeling? Bullock sighed. Look, Commissioner, I'm a cop. I believe in law and order. I respect what Batman does, but this Superman, he's a wild card. Can we trust him? He's not one of us. He's an alien from another planet. Gordon leaned back in his chair, deep in thought. True, it's hard to predict what he'll do next, but we can't deny that he's doing good for the city, for the world, even. I'm willing to give him a chance. Bullock shrugged. Guess we don't have much of a choice, do we? All I'm saying is, we should keep an eye on this Superman. You never know when power like his could be a problem. As they continued their discussion, Commissioner Gordon and Detective Bullock couldn't help but feel the weight of Superman's presence in Gotham. The arrival of a Kryptonian hero raised questions about trust, power, and the consequences of having a superpowered protector in their city.
No, I'm assuming lighting, because that light bulb works.
Title, Stories of the Bat, Part 19, The Duel with Nobody. A new threat had emerged in the shadows of Gotham, a foe known as Morgan Ducard, or as he preferred to be called, Nobody. A skilled combatant with a personal vendetta against Batman, Nobody had taken the city by storm, targeting criminals and vigilantes alike. Batman's relentless pursuit of justice led him to confront Nobody in a showdown that echoed through the alleys and rooftops of Gotham. Nobody was a formidable adversary, a master of martial arts and tactics that rivaled even the Dark Knight. Their battle was a deadly dance, a clash of ideologies and combat prowess. Nobody aimed to prove that Batman's code of not killing was flawed, while Batman fought to maintain his principles of justice. As the duel reached its climax, Batman managed to outmaneuver Nobody, defeating him in hand-to-hand combat. Nobody, now defeated and stripped of his mask, lay broken and defeated. Batman, however, couldn't help but see the similarities between himself and his adversary, both driven by personal tragedy and a desire to bring justice to Gotham in their own ways. With a sense of sympathy, Batman turned Nobody over to the authorities, acknowledging that there was more to the city's villains and vigilantes than met the eye. Nobody was remanded to Arkham Asylum, joining the gallery of Gotham's most infamous criminals. The asylum's chilling walls welcomed yet another inmate, as Batman pondered the complexities of his never-ending battle for justice. As the chapter concluded, Batman knew that Gotham's darkness held many secrets and challenges, and his unwavering commitment to protect the city would continue to be tested, one confrontation at a time.
You do that, it shouldn't come out. We zip tied it to the shelf like I did TV.
Title, Stories of the Bat, Part 20, The Great Escape. Inside the walls of Arkham Asylum, a dangerous plan was set in motion. Harley, formerly known as Dr. Harleen Quinzel, had devised a plan to free the Joker from his confines. Her obsession with the Clown Prince of Crime had reached a breaking point, and she was determined to set him free. As the night fell over Arkham, Harley managed to infiltrate the facility, using her knowledge of its layout to bypass security measures. She released the Joker from his cell, and the two embarked on a rampage through the asylum's dark corridors. In the chaos that ensued, other inmates, including the Riddler, Deacon Blackfire, Firefly, and Morgan Ducard, saw an opportunity for escape and seized it. Together, they overpowered the guards and fled their cells. As Arkham's alarms blared, Commissioner Gordon and Batman rushed to the scene. It was a madhouse of chaos and danger, as the criminals ran amok, exploiting their various talents and abilities to wreak havoc. Batman and the authorities struggled to regain control, but the chaos persisted. The unlikely alliance of criminals, led by the Joker and now with Harley at his side, eluded capture and made their escape. With the villains on the loose once more, Gotham City faced a new wave of darkness. Batman knew that he would have to confront this alliance head-on and bring these dangerous adversaries to justice. The city's safety hung in the balance as the shadows of Gotham grew deeper and more perilous than ever before. Title, Stories of the Bat, Part 21, The Joker's Jailbreak. The chaos in Gotham City had reached a new peak, as the Joker, having been freed from Arkham Asylum, set his sights on another audacious plan. This time, he aimed to free two more of Gotham's infamous criminals, Catwoman the Penguin, from Blackgate Prison. Under the cover of night, the Joker and his unhinged gang of followers orchestrated a daring jailbreak. Blackgate's security was no match for the Joker's cunning and the twisted creativity of his henchmen. They used smoke bombs, elaborate distractions, and well-timed chaos to infiltrate the prison. As the alarms blared and the inmates rioted, the Joker's crew made their way to Catwoman's cell. The agile and cunning cat burglar was released from her confinement, and she immediately joined the Joker's motley crew, an alliance born of necessity and shared interests. Next, they headed to Penguin's cell. Using their unique combination of wits and madness, they managed to unlock his cell and free him. The Penguin, with his conniving brilliance, eagerly joined the group, relishing the chaos and opportunity that lay ahead. Blackgate Prison, once a symbol of Gotham's efforts to maintain law and order, had now fallen into disarray. The inmates had taken control, and the city faced a new wave of criminal activity as the Joker, Catwoman, and the Penguin, led by the Clown Prince of Crime himself, resumed their reign of mayhem. The darkness of Gotham City had deepened, and Batman knew that he had a formidable task ahead of him, to confront this unholy alliance and restore order to a city teetering on the edge of chaos. Inside the Gotham City Police Department, Commissioner Gordon and Detective Harvey Bullock faced a grim situation. The walls of their office were lined with case files, each one containing the name of a notorious criminal now on the loose. Commissioner Gordon sighed heavily. "Harvey, this is a disaster. We've got some of the most dangerous criminals in Gotham on the streets. The Joker, Riddler, Deacon Blackfire, Firefly, Morgan Ducard, Catwoman, and the Penguin, all of them free." Bullock grumbled. "Yeah, it's a mess, Commissioner, but I know the Batman and he's out there. He won't let these crazies run the show for long." Gordon nodded. "You're right, Harvey. We've got to count on him, but we also have to do our part. Round up the GCPD, make sure everyone's on high alert. We can't let Gotham fall into chaos." As the city's finest prepared for the inevitable confrontation, Commissioner Gordon couldn't help but feel the weight of the city's safety on his shoulders. The escape of these dangerous criminals was a stark reminder of the never-ending battle for the soul of Gotham, one that required the combined efforts of the police, the Dark Knight, and the city's few remaining beacons of hope.
Your food's taking off. I don't know where his head is. He's over here basking under his light. You'll find it later, I guess. He's in some awkward, weird position. Oh, yeah. He was a bucking. Flip the back bucking. Because he's using the back of his leaf to lay on with his belly facing me. Yeah. He's in some weird lane bucking. Dude, your food's down there. I know, you need a new UV. I know.